How is it going, everybody? Give me another episode with more Rabbids Sparks of Hope on the Nintendo Switch. Welcome to it. So, last time, cause we got this last of its side quest done here in Palette Prime, and turns out that we just but we did a lot to it in the new sparks. So we go to the menu real quick. So I wanted to go and show up how many sparks we got so far. So this is a new spark. So take a look here. So we got here is the one that's named Zaps Your Dash. It's how I'm pronouncing his name. Okay, so Zaps Your Dash is the new spark that we unlocked since back since during the side quest, the one that's called a Dyrad Dream. So that's the side quest that we took care of. That so we managed to go and help her discover her nest and to rebuild one of her plants so that she can go and restore world peace to her forest. So that we see because it can only last by 2 turns. Okay, well that doesn't take that long for the turns to you know, I mean, in case that takes too long, I mean, we go ahead and wait for 2 turns. And it says here, all dashes are charged with Gust of Super Effect and deals 150% damage. For the Gust of Protector, it says here, all the Super Effect damage is reduced by 20%. Heroes are not affected by Gust of Super Effect. Okay, well, that's kind of interesting. So, it's the same old example. So, we get here the one that's called the Zephyr Dash. So, it's the same one that Bowser got. So, we have here is the attacker of the Zestar. Alright, and you got here is the one that is called Zephyr Quake. So we got here is 3 of these wind elements over here. I mean, there's more than a lot to choose from, but you know what? I reckon that we go and get rid of the one that's called Exosphere. But let's have Edge go and move back to the Exosphere. And we'll have Bowser go and equip the one called Electroid. Okay, well, I'm not sincerely sure if we have enough Starbit to go and upgrade Zephyr Dash. So we only got more about 424, but you know what? Let's just speed a little bit of it. And the same goes to Wild Claw Master. So we'll go feed it 100. And we can keep at least 224 of the Starbits remain. So take a look at each hero. But you know what? It just seems like to me, because we have not double checked here, because we're trying to equip the one called the Venice Kaboomer. I mean, let's go and try one of this out. But it looked like the strongest weapon to go use of this mechanic, because I'm just looking at the fact of how amazing and less well good of this Venice Kaboomer will ever take the range of the attacker of this weapon that Rabbit Rosalina is going to hold on to. I mean, we might as well see to it in battle once we go and look to see how many each characters have. But you know what? Let's just take a look at the Bowser, because he only got 3 of his gold prisms. Okay, now what's going on in here? Okay, so let's see. So we don't mind getting the one called the Fire Rabbit Mecha Koopas. So what about this? Okay, so now this is something for Bowser to increase up more of his Rabbit Mecha Koopas. So the number go increased by 4. Okay, well that only costs at least 2, so you know what? We should probably go and get one and find out. That's something I'm looking forward to. Okay, so what's going on here? Oh, okay, so now it seems like Bowser is gonna go insane with that damage landing boost too. Okay, well that's something we need to hold on for later. Right now, Bowser only got 1 of the skill prisms. So take a look at the Rabbit piece. So she only got at least 3. So what's going on here? So we got here is the heal range that go increase up by 16. Okay, but you know what? Let's go ahead and increase up the fire range. But yeah, I reckon that we go and get the last one for the final final hit. So that go increases up high by 140%. So I reckon that we go and have that in full upgrade. And we'll have Rabbid Peach go keep one of the skill prism. And I think we're all settled here. So these characters are going to the save us skill prism. So I think that's all we look. But you know what, let's try out this one. So, but actually, I really think this is the best time for Ed to go move back to the Galactic Blade. Yeah, I really love the Galactic Blade. It's such a mechanical-ish, and it kind of like sparkle the glitter on edge. So I reckon that she go and move back to that Galactic skin weapon. Okay, moving on back to the WM Art spaceship. So let's go back to the fast travel. Okay, well we see another Pellet Prime, which is a lot to get done, but we haven't actually tried to 100% it. So it's a select to me because we got here is like 3 more to get done by finishing up all of these planets. So this here is called Terra Flora. All right, so let's go and depart there. Actually, we are not checking with Planet View. Okay, so we had to get 2 of the main quests, and for the side quest, we had to get done by 26. Okay, well that's but wait a minute, how many of these? Oh, hold on. So I think I accidentally just pressed on the return button. Okay, so how many side quests do we not get done? Okay, well there's only 2 more remain. So yeah, we'll come back. We'll come back to the Pellet Prime later to get that done. So right now we're ready to land here in the Terra Flora. So let's not waste too much time. So let's depart there immediately and listen to these characters talk.
We're approaching Terra Flora, home to naturally sparkling mineral water springs, perennial flower prairies, not to mention the ever-blossom tree. Surely, Genie, even you can't spoil my enthusiasm for visiting the Garden of the Galaxy.
Oh my god, did people just bring that reference up? That sounds like Guardians of the Galaxy to me. Okay, well, that had me crack up a little bit. Oh my gosh. You know what? I gotta get a snapshot on that.
Unfortunately, I believe I can. Cursa's stronghold is now in range of our ship's instruments. Cursa has constructed a barrier of Darkmess energy around it that will prevent us from landing our spaceship there. Even if we do find enough purified Darkmess energy to reach it.
And you must know a way.
How's that?
How do you figure?
You know Bedrock. You know Midnight. There is something you are choosing not to tell us, isn't there?
Listen!
Even if there was, it'd be my business. And trust me, you all don't want my business to be your business. Understand?
About those flower prairies, it looks like we are going to see them in person. Prepare for landing?
Well, nevertheless, that cutscene seemed to be a little bit scary, but not in the continuous way. Okay, so I think this is where we encountered the Wiggler. So we hop aboard on this Wiggler train express, which it seemed like a fun time there. Okay, loving the beauty of nature. Now, what is this rabbit doing? Becoming a janitor?
Terra Flora's foliage is suffering.
Look legit to me, and I get that battleground from here all the time.
A drought is looming. Terra Flora's famous water volcano, Mount Spout, has gone dormant.
That voice.
What peerless beauty is it that has vested me with a soul-consuming fire?
Her name is Jeannie, our ship's artificially intelligent pilot and systems manager, and I am...
You mean to say you have bound this poor creature to this flying effrontery? By what the wanton injustice?
Actually, while enjoyment of my duties is immaterial, I find them quite pleasurable, Mr.
Curse me for
Forgive me my manners, sweetest Jeannie. I am Sullivan, chief engineer of the Wiggler Express Railway.
Whoa.
I would love nothing more than to prove to you the superiority of steam power, were it not for a trifling problem on the rails.
Having the dining car run out of cucumber canapes is a trifling problem. That is a Darkmess tentacle.
Well, we kind of know that already. Were the vine bridges that lead to my train not to wither from a drought, that I steamrolled to the beast and reached the Mount Spout in a flash.
However,
If there is a hope to be found amidst of the bleak, it shall be found at the Everbloom tree.
Thank you, Mr. Sullivan. We will visit the Everbloom tree right away and see your train soon, I promise.
Alright, so we got a new quest a lot. So, let's see now. We have to approach the Everbloom tree. Okay, so that's where we're going. So, talking to Sullivan again. The vine bridges keeping me from my train are as dry as a maiden's tears. Visit the Everbloom tree. Resolution start there. Okay, so he's saying curve the tentacle for his opportunity. Alright, man, no need to get all confessed about it, but you know what, we're all on the case. So let's go to the Everbloom tree is what you have to say. So we look at what the rabbits are doing.
I like Terra Flora's chances at the planet-shaped cheeseball cup. They signed some good crumble whackers in the off-season.
Okay, what that rabbit doing on the bottom left? I mean, it's a little like that this rabbit is about to, he's just sitting still in this baseball bat and pretend like he's ready to take off from outer space with the some rocket launcher. And that is one of his Saturn mechanic of one of these rabbits that are having so much fun out there. Well, they're having a blast, so they can just take their time to do whatever they want in life. I mean. Okay, now we don't mind just to check to see what this sailbot got for us, so we can just approach this Darkmess Puddle, which is called Foul Attraction. So let's get that Darkmess Puddle out of the way, and let's go and check things there and see to it. Alright, because there's more to it, but just to establish, but because just to see what kind of these battleground mechanics that we're looking at here in this whole wild world. In this opening space of the back of the environment. Okay, so these are different new wild claw I'm looking at here. So we are detecting new enemies. So let's go over and see what they're called. So these are new enemies which they're called Magnafowl. So it says target closest rival to a leech area attack that deal massive damage. If its closest opponent isn't within range, it will use a technique to draw them in close. Okay then, so I'm suggesting, actually, you know what, I think we do have Rabbid Luigi. So Rabbid Luigi is the one with the toxic weight. Okay, so we'll keep Peach there because we all need to get protection. And, sure, why not, I mean, Rabbit Rosalina will stay. Okay, so it's a scene like that we're detecting another stooge, which is on neutral. So it has no strength and no weaknesses. I mean, we already knew that already. So what we got going on here? Okay, now someone have some splash barrels, so we gotta watch out. I mean, if these magniphiles are smart enough to pick up a splash barrel and throw it at us, that will go ahead and splash it out of here. So we gotta watch out for that. Anyway, let's get started.
I was gonna read.
So you know what we can start by doing now is get everyone in tip-top shape to go and get protected by barrier. So each rabbit will get the barriers, and we can go and power up with the vamp dash if we have to. But you know what? Well, we're gonna just save only for last. I mean, we don't mind just to use the vamp dash, because the vamp dash is the one that you get HP when the when their HP is drained down, and then it gives the HP back to the opponent. Okay, what I tell you, Splash Barrel can go ahead and splash the Magnifier out of here. Well, I'm not sure if it's compatible of coming back down from here. Well, but you know what? Let's go ahead and get the exhaust going. Alright, Rabbit Luigi, you go do your break dance. And yeah, so I detected that the ooze can go in effect against the Magnifier. So the Magnifier will get the ooze. And you know, we can keep on stepping up if we like to. So how about if we go ahead and charge? Well, yeah, well, we run out of action points. I forget about that. But you know what? Let's go and create some team jobs. So I'd rather think that that Peach need to get a move on. So how about we go and kick it out of here? And you know what? I think we can go move downwards and try to see if we could take the stealth of protection against probably the attacks. So I think that's it. So we're all done here. So we wait and see what the enemy's about to do. So wait a minute, they can move more spaces? Oh my gosh, they have. So they can go ahead and use the one called Gather Round. Hold on. Now I did not check closely. I did not check closely enough. Okay, so it's still targeting on Rabbit Rosalina. Yeah, because there's a lot of stooges everywhere. Okay, so their turn are done. What else can we manage? Okay, you know what? We can manage with the splash attack, if you like. Okay, so we'll go and splash them out of here. Okay, so they don't go move any more spaces.
Weirdo.
Okay, so we don't have enough action points, so we're gonna have to wait for that for later. Right now, we just gotta focus more attacks on clearing this Magnifier with the Kabooma. Okay, so let's go and give it a big push. And we'll go switch into Rabbit Luigi. And go and actually no, can we go ahead and yeah, so the Disruptor can go ahead and zigzag in a line to go and directly go and boomerang to take out the three of these enemies. So one of his Magnifier is dead. So each two of the not the Magnifier, these stooges are going to move up more spaces, I guess. So that's not going to give us enough range. So we're just gonna have to wait and see what these enemies are about to do next. So now we saw, because there's gonna be several of these enemies that are going to take stealth protection and take a direct target on whoever's going to do the lunge to. It's had to be Rabbit Luigi Okay, so you know what? We can keep stepping up. So, Peach, I want you right over there with Rabbid Luigi, so that way we can... Well, actually, hold on. Let's check what's up here first. So we should go and finish off this stooge. And you know what? We're all going to get the one called... Well, actually, what can we do? Well, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and take out this splash barrel. So that's supposed to go and splash... Go splash the Magnafile out of here. And we can get the Inui. So let's get the skip. And let's have Peach take command for today. So we want to make sure we keep on hopping. And we'll go and have the splash barrel go do the work. So that go and hurt 670 for the splash damage. Alright, well that's more than enough that we can manage for our advantage. Anyway, let's go right ahead and... actually, yeah, let's keep on using more team jump. Alright? So we'll get more team jump. Take one dash. Actually, you know what? I think I miscalculated. I think I was supposed to splash dash on this dude. Okay, well, sorry. I just got a bit ahead of myself today. Well, I was going to say one of this this aqua dash, but I may not have the time for. All right, get that funky footwork, Rabbid Luigi. Okay, and I think our turn is over, so we can't do anything now. Are you freaking kidding me? You got to be joking. You have got to be joking. However, so many Magnafile. This is annoying. No, get out of here. Okay, hold on. No, you get the shockwave ooze. Okay, so two of each rabbits, Rabbid Luigi and Rabbid Rosalina, are taking way too much damage. So I'm guessing we should just go and dash it, or okay, well we don't have enough dash that I could have remember of. So no, how about we go do this? Okay, so I really think that Peach should go give me a team boost. But let's see now. Can I go and take out the rest of these two? But actually, I can go take out the Stooge and the Splash Barrel and get some star bits. I'll get free star bits if I wanted to. And you know what? Yes, it's time to go use Vamp Dash now. So we need to steal AP from his enemy. Okay, so that go drain down all of its HP. And we go get the Kabooma. Because you know what? I think that
Creep.
that Edge is the only one with the double dash. So if we ever go run into her again, if we ever equip the spark on Edge for the one called the what's it called? The Vampa dash. Yeah, I think that's the one it's called. I mean, I keep on forgetting the rest of his name, but you know what? That will be perfectly fit to equip on Edge, but later on in the future. So without further ado, let's go and grab as many star bits that we see on the ground, and let's go ahead and talk to some of those rabbits. So there's normally a vine bridge here, where the warden surely knows how to make it sprout. Okay, well I guess we're gonna have to try a lot to find out what's going on here. So, what's this sign say? People wave of power needs to be upgraded to an SS. Not that he'll be happy about it. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait and find a new spark somewhere. So we may not have the power to go and enchant that bridge for no certain reason. So I think we're gonna have to keep on staying a while, but just exploring the place. But it looked like a good day to be spending the time of a moment just looking at this place here. So this is the one that's called Swallowing Sound. Alright then, well let's go get that done. So we want to make sure this area gets cleared and tip-top shape. So let's go look forward to this. So this may be another this fun battleground. We might as well witness to see what's going on here. So now that we saw it already, because there are Goombas with pots on their heads. And you know what? Can we go and heal each party members? Well, that only costs more about 190. But you know what? Let's go ahead and check first. So each armor Goombas only have 1 HP. And these are the depleters. So yeah, their weakness is against the shot. Okay, now let's put these characters back. So I reckon that we go and manage some team members. Okay, let's go look over the spark. So it seems like Mario is the one with the electric in them. So we can keep playing as Mario. So wait a minute, hold on. So how about we get Mario to come back? So we'll keep playing as Mario and Luigi. Yeah, so you're the one with the electro dash. So I'm gonna go and switch you, and we'll keep having Peach on our side. So it's a seem like we no longer have each 3 of the rabbits in our group. So just gonna be Mario, Peach, and Luigi. So let's move on back to the field, and let's get ready for the fight. So here we go. So let's get started. So I think what Peach needs to start by doing is get everyone in shield formation. Alright, and what we can start by doing now is get this dash, go pick it up, and throw it out of bounds. So that way we don't have to keep stunning more damage, because these, well, as I was saying, I mean, one of these Goomba with pots on their heads, they won't take any effect, because you had to go and kick them out of here and then just throw it out of bounds. That is what you must do. So what can we start doing now? So you know what? Well, we do realize, because one of these depleters, it can take effect against the shot. But I reckon that we get as many of the depleters surrounded, because we don't actually have Rabbid Rosalina anymore with the one called Glitter. So let's get the shot dash going, and we'll just go and shot dash it if you like, and we can go take the direct target with the sharpshooter. Okay, well, let's just keep at it. So actually, you know what? How much damage will that do? Oh, okay, well, you know what? Let's just finish it off with the umbrella. And let's go in the turn. So one of these Goombas with armor, because they're going to keep moving 7 spaces ahead. Okay, well, at least Luigi is taking 1 damage with the barrier. And Luigi is taking another damage with the barrier and have no shield left. Okay, good save, Luigi. Good save. But you know what you can do, buddy? I want you to go and throw this Goomba out of bounds. And I'm not sure if the bird attack is going to be affected against these depleters. But let us see. Okay, well, that deals more than 600 damage. Okay, well, that's more than we can take. Okay, and it just missed the attack. Okay, not bad. So you know what? I mean, we can start by performing more team jump if you like. And we'll go for the one called Dual Slinger. And we can take the drop off. Okay, but it seems like to me, because we don't have enough action points for this. So, you know what? I reckon that we go and power up with the hero sight, so that Mario is ready to go and fully engage the rage of the attack. that way, if we go in the tournament, Mario is gonna take the direct shot. So, well, let's just kick it out of here and Mario go take the direct shot. Okay, so that's how this battle strategy works. So, do we have a clear target to take out this depleter? But actually, I really think that Luigi should go and give me a boost. So, Luigi give Peach a boost. That way, we have a direct clear target to take out the depleter. So, it seems like it won't be affected against. So it won't be affected against the splash attack. Okay, well, we do realize because that won't have any effect. So now it's gonna take out all of my life points. Okay, so you know what? I'm afraid we're just gonna have to keep in return. So these armor Goombas can't do anything. Well, they can stand properly still. Okay, so now it's just gonna keep sucking all Peach HP. Oh my gosh, when will it ever stop? Okay, well, it kept getting all the HP, so I reckon that we go and take stealth protection, so that way Peach is not taking further damage. Yeah, because Peach been not taking enough damage by now. So you know what? Let's go ahead and power up with more shot dash. So we got more shot dash, so we can go ahead and shot dash on the depleter. I mean. And you know what? We can go and stand over here and take the direct target at it. And we get the Steely Stare going. And we'll go switch into Mario. And you know what? We'll go wasting one of his Sky Rain Shock. Why not? So that was supposed to go and rain down from the sky. Well, actually, you know what, Peach? I need you to heal yourself because you are about to take damage. Okay, so you know what? I have no stealth awareness. I'll take any protection over nothing. So, well, Peach will be fine, protected next to those blocks. Okay, well, these blocks look like they're the one from Minecraft a little bit. Does kind of give me that good vibe. Okay, I remember it because the Minecraft for Mario used to be a good mechanic of the mod that I usually play in a long time. Okay, well, that's no good, Luigi, but you tried. So I already took care of that the armor Goomba. Okay, well, it's a shame I can't go and gust it out of here, but you know what? Let's go move out of here. Okay, so that was a bad mistake there. That was a bad plan. We weren't planning on you know, I mean, we didn't plan on like kicking it out of here and have Luigi go ahead and take the direct Steely Stare to attack it. But we'll go ahead and have one of these enemies go first. Well, we realize because these armor Goombas are not going to move up more spaces. Because they don't know how to jump off the cliff. Okay, so we'll get some gust attack going. Let's go indeed. So we'll just go ahead and push it out of bounds. And we'll have Peach go and back up. So she only needs one more before we go and get each character to go and surround the team barrier. Okay, well, that's not going to do enough damage, so I reckon that we go and keep jumping. So we want to make sure one of these armor Goombas get removed first before we go and tackle on to take down the one named Depleter. So you know what? Let's go ahead and get the Steely Stare going. Okay, well, that didn't take the direct hit, so let's just go use the Boombrella. So you know what? I think our turn is over, so let's confirm. Okay, well, these armor Goombas are such strong enemies. I can't lie. Okay, so I want this pin to die already. So can you lose all of your HP? Just admit your defeat, please. Okay, so we need to defeat one more, and the last one is the Goomba with the armor on it. So, oh wait, what the? No, I asked you to throw it, not stand on this balance pad. Okay, so here the battle's cleared. So we claim our first victory. We gained 100 experience points, and we are all settled and ready to go. So let's go move on. All right, so we await to see what's going to happen next. Okay, so we did clear this area, but I assume because it's a whole lot happening around here. So what are these rabbits doing?
It's the Phantom's Gold Gramophone Award for Best Opera Album. 1,000 hours of Mario falling into lava.
Okay, nice. Well, funny actually, because Rabbit Mario like to go listen to tune with the gramophone or whatever people's talking about. Sorry, my mind is not fully in functional and clear mind of what I know something about. Okay, so what's this rabbit doing? So he. Oh, okay. So I thought this mysterious voice is going to talk. So he's saying, "Who are you?"
It must be the spirit of the Everbloom tree itself. We mean you no harm. In fact, we can help restore your majestic Everbloom to its natural effervescing state.
Enter and make your way to the upper branches. I will see you soon. Should you be worthy?
Yes, of course, oh great spirit of the Everbloom. Thank you. You won't regret it. Wait.
Wipe your feet before you come in. Okay, Curse of Darkness made a mountain spout to run dry. We can't work it if our flowers won't bloom. Okay, fair enough, buddy. Fair enough. Well, there's more to it to see around here because there's a lot happening here. Well, eventually, that's something we weren't planning on seeking to do because we did have like only 3 of these characters. So we have Edge, we got Rabbit Rosalina, and we got Bowser. So that's all of these 3 team members in the party. So we're not technically quite actually getting that many of these new characters, but there's just only 3 people in the group. So that's about it, you guys. So next time on Mario Plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, we are going to move on in this dark, spooky cave to the Everbloom tree inside. Well, what we witnessed to see what's spooky about it is may seem kind of scary to go inside of what lies ahead, but we might as well enter to the Everbloom tree later. So next time we'll go ahead and seek out what we need to be doing just so that we can find a place where we can ride via the Wiggler Express to head to the treetop. But that's something we might as well wait on next series, you guys. So you don't go anywhere, and you will be participating and staying tuned on the next video. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So if you're liking the series and want to see more on Mario Plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, be sure to leave an EverTastic like, share the video, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, ring the notification bell so that you'll be staying up and notified for my news and awesome videos coming on your way. So just making sure you guys are staying tuned in, and by all means, all of each one of these description are filled down below. So if you'd like to help support the series, you can do so. Review them step by step, just to help get you started on support my channel and for the series. So thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. So we'll hope to catch you around with more Mario Plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. So take care, and I hope to talk to you on the next video.